Hello students, your instructor here, John Manula, with another screencast. This one about the week 6 written assignment animal animations. Now this one is entirely separate from the All About Me project. So please do not confuse them as being part of the same thing. Now what you certainly are allowed to do is kind of learn from this assignment, maybe apply some of these things to your All About Me project. But just for now, this week 6 assignment is its own separate thing. Anyway, use the internet or photographs, like image you want to animate. If it has background, get rid of it. Blah 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 blah. Various tweens, motion, shape, alpha, size, etc. So I'm just going to use Flash for this because I feel that that'll be the easiest. So if I go here, see I'm at cgtextures.com. Right there, it's a very good website. It's free to log in. You can use these images. I would just grab the small one. I would click right there, and then I will save that. Alright, so they're saved. They're not here in Photoshop. I need to get rid of the background. So what I'm going to do is just first double click on the thumbnail of that layer to make it an active layer. I'll just call it butterfly. Click OK. I can go image rotation 180 degrees. That'll flip it around right side up. And then I'm going to use quick selection tool here, or you could use the magic wand. I'll use the magic wand instead. And I'm just going to set this to 20. Click. All the background is selected now. Delete. That's gone. Select. Deselect. I'm going quickly because I want to fit this within 5 minutes. I'm going to file save this as, and I am just going to save it as a ping. It's off the screen here, but it's down the list. PNG, a ping. I'll call this butterfly. I'll save it to the desktop for now. Save. That makes a copy of that file, and I'll hit OK for that. Now I'm going to move over into Flash and import this ping graphic and then animate it. Alright, here I am in Flash with a file, new, Flash file access code 3.0, I'll hit OK. And now I can see I'm in my Flash document. I'll set this to fit in Windows so I can see everything. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is go to File, Import to Stage. Alright, here we go. And you can see there's a butterfly ping on my desktop. I'll open it. And it's now placed in here. Now this is too big, so I'm going to zoom out to 25% here. Click on this, and then with my free transform tool, I'm just going to hold shift to make it smaller. I'll make it about that big. Not a big deal. And then I can click off of that. I'll zoom back into fit in window. And when I'm on here, I can leave that layer alone. I'm only at one layer in here. I'm going to click on this, and then right click on it, go to convert to symbol, or I can go to modify, convert to symbol. I'm going to call it butterfly MC. It's a movie clip, hit OK. And I can see now in my library I have a movie clip, and that's fine. And I'm animating. And so now this here at 1, I'll leave it at this distance, maybe at 30 frames, that'll be a 1 second animation. I'm going to right click, insert a keyframe, and I'm going to move the butterfly this way. And if I want to, I can certainly turn it, so I get the free transform tool and kind of hover off the corner here. I can do things like that with it. Then I'm simply going to right click anywhere in here and create a classic tween. So let's see the butterfly is kind of doing that. And I can certainly add more keyframes if I want to. So that's one thing. It's been a tween of motion. So even though I chose classic tween, it's motion, it's moving across the thing. Another thing I could do, since this is a movie clip, is at the very bottom of my properties panel here, with this selected, I can open up filters right there, click on new, and I know these are off the screen, but I can go to something like blur, and say I blur that up a lot. So it's essentially indecipherable what that is. Then when I get to here, you can see that it's all clear. So what's nice is even though I blurred it up a lot here, Flash has figured out all the intermediate steps so that it blurs less when it gets to there. Alright, I can test that, which is hitting enter. And then just do that. If I hit Control Enter, that'll export a Swift movie, and I can see it'll just keep playing over and over and over again. The Swift is what I want you to send in. So this is an animal animation, motion, position, and blur.